welcome back to week 2 of our virtual lessons here in the art room. I'm excited that you are tuning in again. I loved seeing all of your art from last week. That was really cool, so please keep sending me your stuff. Today we are going to work on overlapping and repetition. We are going to be taking a recycled object, so something in your house, and you are going to recycle it by using it for our art project. For my example that I have here, I used a snack size Pringle container. And what I did was I traced it on my project. So what I did was I traced it over and over and over again, okay? And that creates repetition. It's repeating something. It adds interest to my work. The other thing that adds interest is overlapping. So you can see that the shape is overlapping another shape, which means I put them on top of each other. Some of them are really close together, here and here and here, and some are only overlapping a little tiny bit. So what you're going to do now, and what I'm going to do now, is we're going to pause our video, and we're going to walk around the house and find something that we think would be cool to trace on our paper. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and I have found my shape. My object is this wooden block. I found this in my kids' set of wooden blocks, and I thought this would be a cool shape because it's just really different. You don't see a shape like this very often. I thought this would make a cool thing to trace on my paper. Make sure with whatever you choose, you're allowed to trace it. And if it's something that someone doesn't want to be ruined, make sure that you trace it with pencil first, because you wouldn't want to get marker on somebody else's property if it's not yours. So recycled things that you're going to be putting in the recycling bin would be a great idea, because then it wouldn't matter if, you know, an old peanut butter jar got a little bit of marker on it. But if it's something you're keeping in your house, make sure that you're careful with it. So I'm going to go ahead and start tracing this. Sometimes I like to test out my design first. And so I know I want to have repetition, which means use this block and trace it more than one time. And I know that I want to have overlapping, which means I place them on top of each other. I think I also want to have some that go off the page. I know that would add some interest. All right, here I go. So you can see I overlapped here and here, and it's created this really neat shape inside. This is starting to look cool. And I told you I want to do some off the page too. So I'll put some of this off to the side or onto my table and some of it onto the paper. Most of mine are going horizontally on here, so I'm going to switch this one and do it vertically this way, adding a little variety. Variety means that there's an area that looks different. That always adds interest to your work. It's getting pretty busy. Let's see, maybe just a piece coming off here. There we go. My design is complete. I am finished using my wooden block now, and now I'm ready to color mine in. All right, now I'm gonna color this in. You can color it in with patterns. So if you wanted to put line patterns in here or different types of shapes inside of here, or maybe you wanna fill them in with all different types of color. Any way that you wanna fill it in is pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get started filling mine in with color, and I can't wait to see what you decide to do with yours. Making your overlapping repetition shape designs. I'm excited to see how you colored yours, and I'm really excited to see what you picked for your object to trace. These are all gonna look really different, so please email them to me, and have a good week with your families. And I can't wait to see you when we get back to school soon.
Bye-bye.
Being told by an octopus.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.